that aromatherapy to put us in the mood for a good night's sleep. How about the perfect pillow? This is the Concierge Collection Copper Pillow 2-pack. You are getting a set of 2 pillows, and they're also infused with the fabulous copper. It's a natural mineral with the inherent antimicrobial properties. In fact, this actually has a hypoallergenic fill. We'll talk about all that, but I want you to know you're getting a set of 2 for $39.95. It's the same price, whether you're getting the set of 2 that we call jumbo, which is sort of your standard size. We also have the king size, same price for the set of 2 in the king. Let me give you the measurements on the king. Those would be like a 20 by 36 measurement. The standard, what we call the jumbo in front of us, is a 20 by 28 measurement. Just so you can find the right size, because who doesn't love a good night's sleep? And a pillow, Alexandra, can make all the difference in the world.
It completely changes your sleep experience, because sometimes we're sleeping. I don't know why this happens. It happens even to your home BFF, where you feel like you have pillows in your home that have been there too long. And on average, you should be changing your pillows every 2 years. They say that if you can fold your pillow and it stays folded, can you even imagine? Because of all the perspiration and the dust mites and all of that accumulation, that you really should change your pillows. What is so amazing about these is we now understand the importance of copper. Copper-infused fibers are causing an antimicrobial situation. And what does that mean? That bacteria is inhibited from growing right where you are placing it. Doesn't that make sense, especially if you have a teenager, if you have problems with acne? Copper is a natural mineral inherent with antimicrobial properties. It's infused fabrications that help inhibit that growth. I don't know why I had to actually read that, but I wanted to make sure I don't miss anything.
Well, yeah.
We have discovered, and this is brought to you by Concierge Collection, that Cleopatra knew that if she had copper near her, that the bacteria would not grow, and she would sometimes incorporate copper into even her skincare. So now at market, you will see copper infused even into skincare. So if you're sleeping on a copper infused pillowcase, doesn't that just make sense? That if you are troubled with allergies, or you have colds or viruses or flu, that this is going to help reduce that bacteria from growing and multiplying. It's very simple. It doesn't wash out, but you can launder these pillows. I don't even think I would bring a pillow home if I couldn't put it in the washer and dryer.
You can throw this in the machine.
You can throw this in the machine, and it will not disturb that copper infused fiber.
Well, let's go through some of the features and give you a full tour, because this is different from probably any other pillow that you've ever tried. The pillows you have at home, if you haven't purchased them in the last few years and you haven't purchased them from HSN, they're probably not infused with copper. They're probably not with that hypoallergenic fill. They probably don't have this high loft that gives you softness and comfort. The fabric is super soft. It makes them breathable. And again, you can machine wash them cold, tumble dry, low. But let's talk about the most important question I think everyone's wondering at home is, how would you describe the firmness or the softness of these pillows?
I would say it's a medium firmness. Wouldn't you agree? I would say it's a medium firmness. You can see the loft.
You can't actually push it down all the way through the bottom.
We can't touch the table. So you can see I'm using a lot of force here to push. It's very hard to reach the bottom. So this is going to hold your neck and your head and your shoulders very well.
If you're some spring to it.
If you're a back sleeper, this is going to work for you. If you're a side sleeper, this is going to be fantastic. We kind of, gloss over hyperallergenic. Let me tell you something. This is filled with something called Blend 33. Blend 33 is a patent pending fiber fill that literally they're going to patent this. It's patent pending, so that it makes it even more hypoallergenic. So if you're very sensitive, give this a try. We have a makeup artist here at HSN who said she thought she was having some major problems, breathing. She just needed to change her pillows. So maybe you just need to bring a smarter pillow home. And copper infused is definitely the way to go.
I mean, is there anything more personal than your pillow.
And intimate. It's personal, it's intimate. Your face is there all night.
What do you have your face next to for hopefully at least 8 hours a night?
If you're lucky.
It's probably your pillow. And if you haven't changed your pillow in a while, or if you haven't noticed the freshness of your pillow, if you don't have a pillow that you really love, maybe the pillow at home is kind of flat, or you're constantly bunching it up during the night, or you can't seem to get that perfect shape that's gonna cradle your head, then you probably don't have a really good pillow that's gonna help you get a great night's sleep. And a pillow can make all the difference in the world. Let me tell you, if you've ever traveled and have ended up at a friend's house, at a relative's home, or at a hotel, and you're like, oh, I cannot sleep with this pillow. It's too flat, it's too poofy, it has too much of these other fills that I might be sensitive to. This is a hypoallergenic pillow that's gonna be as clean and as fresh and as supportive as you could possibly imagine. I love that I can't even squeeze my hands together, Alexandra. I mean,
the firmness is
your
nice.
head is not gonna fall through and end up,
no, this is going to
support. It's not gonna flatten out during the night.
It's going to cradle you, give you the support. This is wonderful for your neck, your head, your shoulders. You can feel that it has that loft. And then not to mention aesthetically, when you're actually making up your bed and you see our beautiful sets here at HSN, how large and jumbo, a little bit larger than a standard pillow. And you can see that loft on your pillow, on your bed. So a set of 2, whether you go with the jumbo, which is closest to standard, or you go with the king size, the fibers are copper infused, which, what does that mean? Inhibits the growth of bacteria, the bacteria that, you know, is contributing to viruses and other things that are irritating you. And as I mentioned, copper is even being infused into beauty products. And so the trend of having that copper come back is really big. And this is what I would want next to my face.
But you don't feel the copper. I think the only copper that most of us can imagine is like,
like a penny?
Isn't there copper pipes in my basement? Or, isn't a
There's
penny
a reason. Doesn't that make
copper?
sense? Bacteria, water, copper.
There's nothing that feels like copper. There's no wires. There's nothing metallic. There's nothing but pure, soft, smooth,
sumptuous and
breathable, airy finish to this fabric. So that's the great thing about it. Nothing to see or feel, but a beautiful, great pillow. And remember, you are getting a set of 2. Let me remind you about the sizes. The jumbo is going to be great for those of you that have a queen size bed or a full size, or maybe refilling the pillows on their twin side beds at your cottage or your cabin. 20 by 28 is going to be the size of the jumbo pillows. And I believe you're picking up on the king, it's 20 by 36. So they're those extra long pillows. And they're not any extra. So it's the same price whether you pick up the jumbo or the king size. And together we have a birthday price of $39.95. We've got 2 flex for the birthday. Nothing is more important than a good night's sleep. So to get 2 pillows for about $20 a pop is a great value. I mean, you could buy a basic pillow. You could have had a Concierge copper infused, naturally hypoallergenic
multifunction.
pillow.
You can sleep on it and it's doing something for you.
I love that.
Right?
Yeah, why isn't your pillow working for you?
There you go.
You work hard during the day. Let your pillow pick up the slack at night. Thank you so much, Alexandra. All right, a quick reminder on our dehumidifiers.